Hey, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, my name is Yzabelle Candava, and for today's video, I am going to teach you guys how to get straight A's, and not just straight A's, but also do all the other things instead of studying. So my first term in college has just ended, and I was quite surprised because, well, I got a 4.0 GPA, and I was surprised because I didn't just focus on my studies. Instead, I was partying almost all the time, almost every week. I was with my friends almost all the time. I go home in the province every weekend, and I exercise sometimes. So I was asking, how in the world did I do that? And while I was thinking about how I did that, I thought to myself, how about I share this to the YouTube community? And well, today I am going to teach you how to do all the things that I've mentioned a while ago and how to do them well. So without further ado, let's just head on to the video. So I have 5 tips in store for you guys, and my first tip is to know your #1 priority. My #1 priority is and will always be my studies. So before I do anything else like hang out with my friends or clean the condo, I always finish my homework first. Actually, you don't have to do that every single day. One of my friends told me na he dedicates 4 days of the weekdays to studies and then 1 day for himself. Nasa bad desi kami nun, and you know, it happens every Wednesday. So he told me Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, all of them for studies. But Wednesday night, it's for himself. It's for him to party and just reward himself from all the great things he's done while studying. So just think of the things that will work for you and then do those. Something that wouldn't get you all exhausted from achieving your #1 priority. So my second tip is to just accept the fact that you're never gonna get enough sleep. For me, on weekdays, I'm lucky if I get 8 hours of sleep because I go home at 4 and then I make homeworks and then I hang out with my friends until 12 in the morning, 12 midnight or later, up until 2 in the morning, and then I go to sleep and then I wake up at 6 a.m. So yeah, it's just so hard to get enough sleep, especially on finals week. My friends know how much post-it notes I have on my wall. I'm lucky if I get 4 hours of sleep. Yung buong study table ko, the one that you saw on my college dorm room tour. If you haven't, hello, watch that. My whole study table, puno ng sticky notes sa wall. So that's how much work I had to do. So super lucky natin. If 4 hours of sleep, good. And then I always find time to party because you know I need to reward myself with something. So every Tuesday, almost every Tuesday, I go to school without sleeping for a minute or two. Sige na, let's get up, let's forget about sleep and just go to class. Nonetheless, I try to sleep for a full 8 hours on the weekends, but it doesn't work because, well, my body clock is so up. So just accept the fact that I am never going to get enough sleep. Anyway, successful people, most successful people, right? They don't really get that much sleep as well, right? So my third tip is to focus on one thing at a time. If you want to do your homework, focus on just your homework. If you want to hang out with your friends, do just that. Because doing one thing at a time produces greater results like higher grades or stronger bonds. My fourth tip is to utilize your free time wisely. For me, when I have free time, I always choose to exercise. Pero when I am too tired from all the work that I've been doing, I choose to sleep or just clean the condo a bit. So what I'm trying to say here is when you have free time, choose that to become productive. Do the things that you have been avoiding to do, or do the things that you have forgotten to do but are actually very, very important. So my last tip is to work hard, party hard. You have to treat yourself after you've done a great job in school. And it doesn't have to be literally partying. For me, if I don't want to party, I shop. So for example, I study this hard, then I shop this much. Para maisip ko naman na, okay, worth it lahat ng paghihirap ko. All those late nights were so worth it because then I get to have these things, I get to have that, I get to have these. There was this one time na it was our finals week, and it was a Wednesday. I had like 3 presentations, and when I was done with that, I took a little nap, and then that night I went to Black Market with Ralvin. That was my first date with Ralvin. Hi babe. And then we actually went home quite early. It was like 3 a.m. and then yun, tulog lang ako. Then I woke up at 11. Good thing our classes start at like 12:45 that day. So, medyo nabawi ko pa yung mga pagod na I did that whole Wednesday. So again, know your priorities. Accept the fact that you're never gonna get enough sleep. Focus on one thing at a time. Utilize your free time wisely. And lastly, work hard, party hard. So that's it. I hope these tips will help you have a prosperous semester ahead. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!